Every fighter that's under contract, if you want to tell the media what you're paid, that's up to you.
UFC 289 took place on June 10th at the Rogers Arena in Vancouver, Canada. The main event featured the women's bantamweight champion Amanda Nunes taking on Irene Aldana. Aldana replaced an injured Juliana Pena in what was originally scheduled to be a trilogy fight between Pena and Nunes. The co-main pitted top-ranked lightweights and former champion Charles Oliveira and Beneil Dariush in a title fight eliminator. Welcome to MMA Money. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Let's jump into the first fight. Kicking off the main card, middleweight Eryk took on Canadian Marc-André Barriault. The two duked it out in a close fight that took place primarily on the feet. Both men landed damaging blows and earned their fight of the night bonuses, but when the scorecards were read, it was Barriault that came away with the unanimous decision victory. Anders took home a total of $141,000, while Barriault earned a win bonus and a total of $151,000. In the second fight, Dan Ige looked the sharper striker in his bout against fellow featherweight Nate Landwehr and scored a knockdown towards the end of the second round. Nate the Train picked up the pace in the third, but it was too late as Ige went on to take the unanimous decision. Landwehr made a total of $46,000 on the night, while Ige earned a win bonus and took home $141,000. The third fight saw Canadian Mike Malott dominate in his fight against fellow welterweight Adam Fugitt and get the finish via guillotine choke in the second round. After the fight, Malott gave his thoughts on the event and advocated for all Canadians on the card to get a fight bonus.
Everybody showed up in the audience. The fans showed up. The fans were amazing. The fighters were amazing. Everybody won. I really hope. Here's what I ask for. I hope all the Canadians who fought tonight get a performance bonus, because that was pretty special, man. Every Canadian won on the card. Has that ever happened?
It has, yeah.
It has?
Yeah.
Well, that seems less special now.
No.
Fugitt took home $20,000, and the winner, Mike Malott, earned his win bonus and a performance of the night bonus for a total of $86,000. The co-main event saw the number 1 ranked lightweight contender Charles Oliveira return against number 4 Beneil Dariush. Oliveira violently reinserted himself back into title contention with a first-round TKO victory, handing Dariush his first loss in 5 years. After pulling guard early and attempting to threaten with submissions, Oliveira returned to the striking game and connected with a massive head kick that stunned Dariush and ultimately led to the ground-and-pound finish. Dariush took home $150,000 to show and $21,000 in fight week incentive for a total of $171,000. Meanwhile, Oliveira earned $300,000 guaranteed and $21,000 in fight week incentive, along with a performance of the night bonus, and as a former champion, it's possible he received pay-per-view points for this fight. I'm optimistically estimating 250,000 buys, which would net Charles an extra $50,000 for a grand total of $421,000. And finally, the main event of the evening, the GOAT Amanda Nunes dominated Irene Aldana to defend her bantamweight title. Apart from an early counter right hand that stunned her, Nunes controlled the fight with her striking and defended every submission attempt. It put a cap on an incredible career as Nunes went on to announce her retirement after the fight. Aldana took home a guaranteed $200,000 along with $32,000 in fight week incentive pay for a total of $232,000. Meanwhile, and still, the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion Amanda Nunes earned a $400,000 base salary, $42,000 in fight week incentive, and $100,000 for her share of the pay-per-view revenue, coming out to a total of $542,000. That's all for this episode. Neither international commissions nor the UFC typically disclose MMA payout information, so the totals I've shown in this video are just estimates based on reports and past earnings. As always, hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe, and click the links on the screen to catch up on the most recent videos.